the first ever International Medical Marijuana Week being held here in Victoria. It's something that has evolved over the years, to be sure, and it's really nice to see everybody here because this is the first time that we've had this rally in February, on February 13th.
All right.
For 16 years, we held rallies on November the 15th. Because when I started this work back in 1995, there was a couple groups in the United States that had held something on November 15th in '94. And when I started in '95, I wanted to, kind of pick up as many international days to celebrate and gather as I could and make the most of them. And this was one of the first, so myself and others got in front of City Council that year and pledged to help people that had medical needs. And really it was the beginning of the Cannabis Buyers Club of Canada. But the first year it was just Hempology, and we struck a course forward. And down in the United States, ironically, things have progressed even farther than here since 1995. We talk a lot about how far Canada is, how close to legalization we've become. Well, in fact, in many places in the United States, they're realizing the dream. There's thousands of clubs now in California, and since 1996 in California with Proposition 215, but not just in California, there's 14 states with medical marijuana programs now in the United States. Washington State, just below us since 1996, has had medical marijuana programs. Michigan, just 2 years ago, opened up their medical marijuana program. There's 27,000 patients growing and using cannabis legally now in Michigan alone. In Denver, Colorado, there's more dispensaries. It is good. There's more dispensaries in Denver than there are Starbucks now as well. Things are really progressing down there. So they stopped having an International Medical Marijuana Day and just started to do it every day. It was like Medical Marijuana Day and every day. And last year, people down with Americans for Safe Access and Alabamans for Compassionate Use have started up International Medical Marijuana Week. But instead of doing it in November, like I've been doing for 16 years, they decided to do it in February. So after 16 years of having an event on November 15th, last year was the last time we did that. And so again, this is the first time we've done International Medical Marijuana Week. We have at least one event happening for every day from now until next Sunday. So you have lots of things that you can do and participate in and have fun, because a lot of these events are really designed to have fun with us. It's not all a fight per se. It's as much a celebration as it is anything. And so we're really excited to be here. And as I said, 16 years ago we sort of swore a pledge to help people with medical cannabis. And January 1996 we put out pamphlets. I lived in a van. I didn't know very many people. I got a pager and a pamphlet and just decided I was going to help sick people. And 15 years later, I find something that's going to be retroactive, because I'm getting it next week. But instead, we still are meeting this Thursday at City Hall, but instead of being in the council, we're going to be playing frisbee golf around the square. I have a whole other concept called Team 420. We have all sorts of games and things we do throughout the year. So this week, Team 420 is playing Thursday night at City Hall. Friday is a real big fundraiser. Friday is our silent art auction down at the the Rising Star Cafe on Broad Street. We have 7 awesome pieces of art. We got over 20 more down at the Buyers Club. You can bid right till 4:20 on Friday, but it's something where there's some of them where there's worth hundreds of dollars, but most of them are worth less than that. So please come down, check out the art, support the local artists. And in fact, Solstice Cafe in the month of March are having another silent art auction. Fuzzy and friends for helping with that. But Friday 4:20 is when the silent art auction ends at the Buyers Club and the Rising Star Cafe. Saturday, we're workshops at the University of Victoria. I've never done anything like this before, but I really want to include more people in the activism and the work that's happening with cannabis right now. So we've got 2 hours of workshops.